Today we'll be explaining how to apply your new loaded Pushin Cushion to your board. Step 1. Gather your materials. First, your loaded Pushin Cushion, an ungripped skateboard, a box cutter with a fresh razor blade, something to poke holes with, oh yeah, and something to use as an edge grinder, something metal and hard. Step 2. Remove the adhesive backing and apply it to your ungripped board. Be sure to smooth out any bubbles and press firmly along the rails of your board to ensure adhesion. Step 3. Trim the excess material. Using your fresh razor blade, begin grazing the Pushin Cushion until you create the initial incision. Once the blade breaks through the Pushin Cushion, begin to slowly cut away the excess by following the rail of your board. Cut towards you smoothly and slowly. This is not what we were taught in school, but it will help to make sure you are cutting cleanly and evenly. The angle you cut the Pushin Cushion matters. If you cut with the blade vertically, the Pushin Cushion will sit on top of your concave and mellow out edge feel. If you're looking for comfort, this would be the way to go. If you cut with the blade at a 45-degree angle or closer to being horizontal, you preserve your edge feel by having a thinner amount of Pushin Cushion along the rails of your board. When cutting, sometimes the adhesive builds up on the razor blade. Using a slicing-like motion while cutting will help you through these troubling times. Save your excess. You can use the remaining pieces of Pushin Cushion to create lumps under your board for custom concave that adapts to your feet. Here we are applying a triangular shape to create a stopper for the front foot. Step 4. Apply the grip tape. First, decide if you want finer grit of grip tape or a more coarse grit. Finer grit grip tape will make it much easier to apply and cut. With Pushin Cushion's ability to compress under your weight, using a finer grit still gives you great traction to your board thanks to the temporary 3D concave that wraps around your feet. Coarse grip tape will be more difficult to cut cleanly since the larger stones make it harder to follow a straight line. Step 5. Grind the edges. Using your edge grinder, begin grinding down the grip tape on the rails until the silhouette of your board begins to show as a white outline. Coarse grit will take more grinding and force. Finer grit will take less grinding and force. Adding stress cuts along the kicktails helps make for easier grinding around those pesky curves. Be sure to be grinding against the hard edges of your board to get a clean cut and not damage your Pushin Cushion. Step 6. Trim the excess grip. Now that you have created a white outline of your board through your grip tape, time to get the razor blade out and cut the excess. Follow the rails of your board and move as smooth as possible. Step 7. Grab your poker. Poke some holes and grind out the excess Pushin Cushion for easy bolt insertion. Step 8. Removing your grip tape. Removing your grip tape requires a heat gun or hair dryer. Apply heat near the edge of your board, then slowly begin peeling back your grip. This process also works to remove the Pushin Cushion. Being gentle is key. There you go.